Hello there, Fro here again with weekly football picks videos, recapping week 9 and doing picks for week 10. Yeah, I guess I'll do a recap this week. I mean, does anybody, so few people watch this, does anybody really care? But, I do get a few people asking me to keep the recaps in, so I guess I will. Went 8-6 this past week, so we'll jump right into it. Green Bay, San Francisco, picked Green Bay to win, they won 34-17. No surprise there. Credit to San Francisco for trying, but they're so ravaged injuries, they're basically playing fucking, practice squad players at multiple positions at this point. Richie James had a big game, though. If you started him in fantasy for some reason, he did well for you. Denver, Atlanta. Picked Atlanta to win. Or no, picked Denver to win, and Atlanta won 34-27. Got that one wrong. I would say this game, but it was a pretty competitive game, and credit to Atlanta for not finding a way to falcon that game up and lose it at the end. Seattle at Buffalo, picked Seattle to win. They lost 44-34. And Seattle's defense is just not good at all this year. And the offensive line just got shredded. And Russell's getting pressured the entire game. And I think he had 2 picks. I think he lost at least one fumble. Not sure he lost the second one, but he had 3 or 4 turnovers. So I think as of right now, Rodgers and Mahomes are now in the lead for MVP because Russ has kind of fallen back a little bit the last couple weeks. He's had a bunch of turnovers. Didn't ain't winning anymore. Excuse me. Chicago at Tennessee. Picked Tennessee to win. They won 24-17. Chicago's offense is putrid. That's the best team the Colts beat this year. But as we'll get into when I talk about the Colts later, the Colts are basically the Indianapolis Bears, and the Bears are the Chicago Colts. They're basically the same team, but just in different conferences because they both have really good defenses and their offense is absolutely pathetic, and they both have absolutely garbage quarterbacks, and their head coaches and play callers are awful too. Carolina, Kansas City. I picked Kansas City to win. They won 33-31. Carolina, man, they are competing in that. They got some more pieces, off-season and stuff. They got some young talent on that team. Watch out. Credit to them. They competed, but Kansas City, Mahomes is just too good. Detroit, Minnesota, picked Minnesota when they won 34-20. I would say about that is 2 teams that, are just whatever. Minnesota's trying to surge and make their season relevant, but maybe if they had an 8th playoff team for that fucking conference, they'll make it, but I don't know, I think it did too much damage with their early schedule. Giants at Washington, I picked the football team to win, and they lost 23-20. Alex Smith played most of this game because Kyle Allen got hurt and had a gruesome leg injury. He's out for the year. So you get to watch Alex Smith the rest of the year. He's not playing very well, but you know what? It's still an inspirational story, and I'm rooting for him. I hope he can turn around and win some games. Houston, Jacksonville picked Houston to win. They won 27-25. Who cares about these 2 teams? I mean, this whole division sucks. Titans are the best team in the division, so even they have flaws too. The AFC South sucks too. Raiders at the Chargers. Picked the Raiders to win. They won 31-26. Nothing to really say about that one either. Good for the Raiders. Raiders are in the wild card hunt, so need to pick up these wins. And Chargers they just can't stop giving up points and making Herbert lose games because the defense can't stop anyone. Excuse me. Pittsburgh, Dallas. Picked Pittsburgh to win. They won 24-19. I thought this would be an absolute slaughter. But Dallas played hard, and Steelers doing a classic thing and playing down the competition. Miami and Arizona. Picked Arizona to win, and Miami won 34-31. Miami is competing. They are another team that's in the wild card hunt. Good for them to go from the laughingstock of the league last year to now they got picks galore, and they got a bunch of young talent. Tua played well in this game. Kyler Murray played awesome in this game. Just their defense couldn't stop the Dolphins. Oh, this game made me smile after the Colts lost and whatnot, just depressing all around lately. This game made me smile. Saints at Tampa, and the Saints won 38-3, and I picked them to win. Or no, actually, I picked Tampa to win. You know what? Good. I cursed them. I thought I picked the Saints. I don't know why. That's a miscue on my part. But my God, what a beautiful game that was. Brady just sailing throws, missing throws, under pressure. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's almost like, if you look at the advanced metrics, he's an average to below average quarterback this year, but people want to prop him up like he's the MVP or something. He's trash. And with all that fucking weapons, all those weapons he has, he should be doing a lot better than average to below average. Doesn't matter how many weapons you have when you're a dink and dunk extraordinaire with no arm strength left. I mean, he still has some arm strength, but he can't control his deep ball anymore. He's thrown a lot of them, but fucking, he missed fucking Gronk. It's whatever. 3 picks, though. Beautiful. Loved it. Thank you, Saints. Needed that. And it's actually a pretty entertaining game for Monday night. We had the Patriots at the Jets. Patriots won in the last second field goal, 38-27. I would say here, other than the Patriots still only have 3 wins. Cam Newton is still not very accurate as a passer. He missed a long touchdown ball. He could have had Jacoby Myers, but this was a decent game from Cam passing wise. And the Jets, they fought, but they still found a way to lose, which is good for them. Keep it up for Trevor Lawrence. Anyway, with the Colts game, Colts at home taking on the Ravens. For some reason, I picked the Colts. Just getting false hope, my rose-colored glasses, and we lost 24-10. Just, there were some really bad officiating in this game, but all in all, this offense is an absolute fucking train wreck. Taylor's looking good, and he had a fumble, which returned for a touchdown, and he gets fucking basically benched for the rest of the game, because, Reich has to bench because the fucking rookie made a rookie mistake, but his fucking 4,000-year-old fucking quarterback that makes rookie mistakes every fucking drive almost, he never gets pulled. Like, I'm so sick of fucking Rivers. He sucks. You couldn't find a less mobile quarterback right now. I mean, he's even worse than Kurt Warner and stuff as far as mobility. An absolute statue back there. He has fucking no arm strength left. He has to fucking jump in the air to throw a ball fucking longer than 30 yards down the field. And all his fucking deep balls are fucking inaccurate anyway. He's fucking terrible. I'm fucking so sick of it. I fucking hate him on the Chargers. I gave him a chance. I fucking tried to buy in. Like, oh, yeah, I'm a Colts fan. I'm going to root for anybody, blah, 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 blah. And I'm over it. Put fucking Easton out there at this point. Let him sling it around. At least he has somewhat fucking mobility. He runs like a 4.85 40, which is better than fucking Rivers. Probably runs like a fucking 6.5 40 at this point. Fucking pathetic. And the play calling is just awful, too. I'm over Reich. It's very obvious that he got carried by fucking Luck in his fucking rookie coaching year, and he's fucking absolute garbage without him. Just like most of his team, most of the offense. What a surprise. Everybody fucking wanted to hate on Luck, but he fucking made that offense very good, and you can see how bad everybody else was without him, including fucking Hilton. Maybe he'll fucking show up this week. I doubt it. I'm hopeful, but whatever. 8-6. Let's move on to next week before I have a coronary. If it ever loads. Colts game is Thursday night, tomorrow night at this point. I just save this for the end, but, Tennessee wins. I'm just, whatever. Put Easton in the fucking game. I fucking hope at this point Rivers fucking tears his fucking groin or something. He needs to fucking do that anyway so he stops having kids. Wouldn't surprise me if we won this game, but it won't be because of Rivers. Even though Tennessee's defense has been pretty bad this year, it's going to be because of our defense. Going to play awesome. Our defense has to play awesome every week for us to have a chance to win. It's just pathetic. Our defense absolutely shut down the Ravens in the first half last week, and then they played basically the entire third quarter because our offense fucking is terrible, pathetic. No wonder they gave fucking a couple touchdowns in that second half. They're fucking exhausted. I'm done ranting about the Colts first week. Houston at Cleveland. Look for Cleveland to win this game. Who really cares? Houston sucks. And Cleveland, I mean, they're okay. Whatever. Washington at Detroit. Wow, this is another game no one really cares about. But you know what? Let's get Alex Smith to win here. I'm rooting for him. 1 second. That's what I think about the Colts. Jacksonville, Green Bay. Who are we kidding? This is going to be a slaughter. Green Bay should win this game easily. Philly at the Giants. Oh, man. Another heated matchup between the worst division in football. For Philly to win this game off the bye, getting a little healthier and stuff, but my God, who cares about that division? Tampa at Carolina, man. I just thought Carolina's defense isn't good enough to stop all those weapons. I'm sure Brady will dink and dunk his way to like 240 yards and 3 short touchdowns because his defense is going to ball at the fucking 12-yard line like they've been doing. But I'm going to pick Tampa so they lose, so I give them the kibosh. Denver Raiders. This should be a competitive game. But I'm looking for Raiders to win and keep working towards that wild card. Chargers at Miami. I think Chargers might be able to post a points game. Miami has a surprisingly decent defense this year. But I think Tua wins 3 in a row. And Miami keeps their fucking bounce-back season alive. Buffalo, Arizona. This should be a good game. Two underachieving defenses, two really good offenses. But I think Arizona bounces back and wins this game at home. But that should be a fun one to watch. There should be a lot of quarterback rushing in that game between Allen and Murray, so that should be fun to watch. Seattle at the Rams. Rams off a bye week. Man, that pass rush against that O-line. I'm going to say Rams with this game. I mean, I think Seattle will be able to score some points, but just their defense is so bad that even Goff is fucking, who's terrible, will be able to put points against them. San Francisco at the Saints. I'm sorry, Niners. Better luck next year with injuries. That's all I can say. I'm sure they'll compete, but look for Saints to win that game. Saints are back to full health with Michael Thomas back and everything now. I think their offense is about to be, hitting its stride for us here. Bengals at Pittsburgh. Man, Pittsburgh likes to play down their competition. I think Burrows can put some points in this game, even against this stellar defense. But I think that's going to be in garbage time because I think the Steelers are just a better team. So look for them to win that game. Baltimore, New England. Baltimore's a better team. Look for them to win. I mean, yeah, that defense should be able to shut down the Patriots' passing offense. I'll put that in quotes because I don't have one. Although credit to Jacoby Myers, so I started fantasy and almost brought me back from an absolute unlikely chance to win and maybe lose by 6 instead of 70. So credit to that. And then Monday night we have a shitty game, Minnesota-Chicago, the Colts of the NFC. Look for, fuck it, I don't even care. These division games in this division are always usually pretty tough and hard-fought games, but Minnesota wins this game just because Foles is terrible, just like Rivers is terrible. But Foles is still better than Rivers, which, I mean, isn't saying much. They're both awful. Predict the scores for these games. Ugh. God, I mean, 20 to 13. We'll go with 3 field goals. Minnesota's defense is pretty bad. They should be able to get in the field goal range a few times. Baltimore, New England, I think Baltimore could score like 27. New England, I think, is going to be lucky to get like 13 or something. I just don't see any really competitive game. Most points this week. Buffalo, Arizona game, screams shootout. But the Rams against Seattle. The Rams are just not explosive offense this year. I'm going to say Buffalo. That's a random pick. That should be a shootout. Whoever wins that game might have a good chance of being the highest score first week. Although who knows, just who can get whatever. Fewest points this week. Do the Jets play this week? No, they have a bye week. Okay. I'm going to say Detroit. Just for a change of pace. Save our picks. And that's it. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I love you all. I'll check you guys out next week. Fuck Rivers. That's where I'm at now. He's my new goodbye sentence. Fuck Rivers. Peace out.